The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
New day, let's change the game. Look beyond the surface. Open up your heart, your mind, and soul. It's time to race the line. Ethnic, gender, color. No suppression, no boundaries, no limits, just music. Forget what you think you know about me.
Just imagine life without love. It would be like tears.
Back in the FEW days with Scott Johnson. Look at this, man. I'm back in the ring. It's kind of cool, you know. Being back here in the ring, it's been forever. But we are here at Michigan Sports Camp in Coldwater, Michigan. Danny B. serving as a trainer. Brent Brooks, he's been on the show before. I think, twice already? Twice he's been on the show? Yeah, twice. Soon to be 3. But yeah, Brent Myers, I'm thinking of something. Brent Myers has been on our show a couple times. I'm thinking of the Brooks brothers. So, yeah, but like I said, we are here at Michigan Sports Camp. Take a look at some of this right here. Some of the accomplishments, some of the shirts here at Price of Glory. Price of Glory. All this stuff in work. Right there. Bar here. So yeah, you're gonna see what it's like. You know, you've seen a lot of different shows to where there's different things of training with wrestling. Well, from what I heard, that this is one of the best schools around here in professional wrestling in general. Like I said, you got great people. Brett Myers was one of the great people working here with Dan Servant. So again, like I said, that feels great being back here in the wrestling ring. Been a long time. I feel like I'm home. Like I said, we're gonna see them learn some moves, and then we're gonna interview Dan later on, and we're gonna also talk about the show coming up this Saturday here in, I think it's Coldwater, Michigan, POG, Price of Glory, which is going to be awesome to check out. And this is Chris's first time in the ring. Let me see this real quick, Chris. So, you've been a wrestling fan all your life?
Oh, yes, since I was little.
So, how does it feel to actually be inside of a wrestling ring?
It feels different. It feels good, you know, like the, hype, the energy, you know, being inside the ring. First time, like I said, enjoying it. Been a WWE fan since I was little. ECW, Impact. It's just wow. I'm liking it.
So this is your first time actually in the ring?
Yep, inside the ring, and I'm just, I'm absorbing it. It's good.
So yeah, I thought I wanted to show the very first time somebody actually being in the ring for the very first time. This is paradise to me. If I didn't retire, I would still be doing this. But so yeah, stay tuned. We got some good interviews. We'll have one with Brent Myers, and then also we're going to interview Dan, and we're going to see how the life of a professional wrestler is during training. And you guys think it's a day in the park? Just wait till you see. But I tell you what, it's all worth it. So stay tuned for some more interviews coming up on a dose of Landis. And a special thanks to Dan, the servant, for having me here. Scott Fisher, thanks for coming. Hey, we are here back at Michigan. Yes, we're in Michigan, Indiana. Like I said, before we get to interviewing Brent, earlier we were here doing a little road trip because we hardly get to go out and stay, so we did a little road trip. But like I said, it's pretty cool. We are here at Michigan Sports Camp in Coldwater, Michigan, and I've talked to Dan for a while about coming down here and doing a show and seeing what's like a professional wrestler. Now I got a guy who does it all. He's introduced himself because he's got a resume longer than a jailhouse record.
Certainly one way to put it. To tell you a little bit about myself, I started professional wrestling back in 1997. I grew up in the business as my father was a licensed professional wrestling promoter in the 1980s and early 90s. Then I just kept on with my training and kept making my rounds and stuck with it. And that's what I want to encourage you young guys today to do. Don't start something and stop. Complete a task, complete your dreams, complete your goals, and follow through. And if being a professional wrestler is what you want to do, do it. If being an MMA fighter is what you want to do it. No matter what it is in life you want to do, follow through. The reward is worth it. You will start making some big money, but you have to make some big sacrifices first. And that's what we teach here at Michigan Sports Camps. Where else can you go that has a variety of training under one roof? Professional wrestling, mixed martial arts, self-defense. And that's just a few of the things we do here at Michigan Sports Camps. Remember, the whole key here is sacrifice. You want to be somewhere? That's what you need to do. Sacrifice. I can't stress it enough.
Speaking of, being here, the Michigan camp and stuff like that, and POG is like right behind me. You see all these old flyers from back in the day. If you can, Scott,
Feel free.
It's also kind of cool too, as I worked with some of these people back then in the early 2000s.
Some great
Bill,
talents.
SI, Scotty, Jimmy Shaolin.
Well, a lot of these guys have, some great talent. Dan knows what to do as far as bringing in the best talent for his shows on Price of Glory Wrestling. And if you're not a star, believe me, by the time you get done with your training at Michigan Sports Camps, you will be a star.
Now, speaking of shows, this Saturday is a show. Can you let us know what's going on?
Yeah, I can elaborate a little bit. Dan the Beast Severn is the owner of Price of Glory Wrestling Promotion, and he will be putting on a show this Saturday night. And here is the information. If you could just zoom in on this and show all the viewers out there what's going on here at Price of Glory Wrestling.
Now, before we go, I have one question that's on my mind. Is about, since we're talking about MMA and, professional wrestling, now you said that something with Dan, how it's totally the opposite. Now, can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Oh, sure. I really want, fans out there to understand this. Recently I've been on the road with Dan the Beast Severn doing some professional wrestling events and mixed martial arts events, and you really get to know someone when you're on the road, and we kid around sometimes, but we also had some serious conversations, and we want people to understand that professional wrestling is not beneath mixed martial arts. It's not phony as some of you may think out there. It's not just all entertainment as some of you may think out there. Don't be so narrow-minded, because you do get hurt in professional wrestling. Injuries do occur and will continue to occur. But you have to be built for that. You have to be a machine, so to speak. And that's exactly what we are. We are machines. We can do it all, whether it's professional wrestling or mixed martial arts. But what I do want to touch on is Dan the Beast Severn has a lot of fans, as we all know. And some ask the question, where did the most injuries occur? Did they occur with MMA? Did they occur with professional wrestling, the UFC? Here or there? No, they happen in professional wrestling, believe it or not. Most injuries occur in professional wrestling more than MMA for Dan the Beast Severn.
Wow, I would have thought different. Now, say for instance, if I was a promoter, now if it's interested in booking your first show for anything, violin, wrestling show, MMA, how do I do that? How do I get in contact with you?
Good question. You can go on my Facebook under my legal name, Brent Brooks, and/or Ballistic Brent Myers, my professional name. And you can email me at jcfury1@yahoo.com. You want to book me, that's how you got to do it. No phone calls, please. Emails only. Book the BBM, Ballistic Brent Myers, for your professional wrestling and/or MMA event.
I will tell you, I've seen this guy in action, and it's worth it. Yeah, like I said, tonight you're going to see a lot of sacrificing. You're going to see a lot of hard work and dedication. You're going to think totally different, but I advise you guys to come here to Michigan Sports.
Absolutely.
If you want to train. I said we'll get an interview with Dan later on. He'll tell you the information. Trust me, this, it's a class act atmosphere here. I mean, everybody treats you with respect.
If you would just turn that way, please. As you can see, we have more professional wrestlers in training. We have professional wrestling going on here right now. Professional wrestling training. In the room next door, we have Muay Thai, MMA training going on, as well as self-defense. I mean, everything under one roof. You tell me where there's another training facility that has that many things going on in one place. I don't know of any.
Now, if I was you guys, I'd take Brent's word because trust me, it is worth it. Stay tuned. As you like I said, we're going to see a lot of training, a lot of sacrifice. So yeah, stay tuned.
So you want to be a pro wrestler, hey kid? Come on. Professional wrestling's your dream, is it? Well, oh, no. It doesn't begin in here. In fact, let me show you. It starts right here.
Chest. Yeah, feet, down go. Just feel like come right back. You get it? I want to try to hit the both of us. Flat as possible on all this. The forearm and this simple fit. That's a step in. You hit it? Does it hurt you? I don't like it. The whole theory here is you protect me, I protect you. Okay, yeah, you got a clothesline. Bend it. Yeah, come in there. Because this way it's going to, hands will get here on my neck. There you go, down and push it. Again. Yeah, you're crowding over, come across a little more. You're, when I say crowding, you're moving in more, feel more your body. I want just arm. You feel this stuff. But I barely come in, but you hear that, that was very nice noise. Just come up and understand how I'm saying it. There's one step right into it, so you're facing me. You come into the, you come up closer. So if you come in there, you see what's opposing. So all I want you to do is, as you stand there, I want you to step in and go. Okay, you get that? Get that. Fire a little more. Higher. Bend the arm. Bend the arm. You bend it, but then when you come in, you just go straight. Okay, what we said for it is, stand here. I'm trying to prevent you from tucking your chest. So if I step up to you, you're just, I'm going to hit you. Okay, close. Okay, let's go do that. All we do is I'll go over here, step in. You ready? That's all it's for. Something now. I just wanted to move the step right through you. Okay? Now remember, the slap of the hands, a little bit more. I'm working it. You're ready? There you go. Ready. Thanks. Two more times now. Well, this way you crowd the cut from that. I go, you feel set. Ready. Go. Yeah. Okay. Well, the 10 jumps around, how much is easy for 3?
It's not recording.
Step a little more, so you can step past. I want you to step past it. No, you can step past it. So that as you, because if you're just, you stay where you're at. All you can do is walk that just before I get started. See, that's why I'm stepping past you. My foot's over here. I'm right here, so I'll just go back here and I'm just going to. It's almost like I'm Nice. One more practice. Good. There's the straight arm. I need you to get that bent up there because you wanna know that when it's done, you hit me right about here. Everything's hitting it. Okay? It should be this and this for the arm. If I'm hitting you, just hit that, just quickly, just short and quickly. Okay, I'm going to put it here now. Okay, because I'm going to move away, just I want you to step past the shoulders. You get that, you step where your toe is basically touching. I want you to put that, so your toe hit that blue mat. Then I'll take it back, bump. Good, one more time. One more time. Nice, okay. Now I'm going to go right into taking the bump. Okay, I like it. You get too far away now, because now you got to realize, normal range, we're close. Okay, right, go to. Nice! Best one yet! Alright, do that again now. Again. One more time. Okay, I'm getting ready to take a bump now for you. Ooh, just like that. So it's like, it makes sense. You go off our weight, hit that down. Come back in, give a couple, I'll say 2 dry ones. Bend that arm on. Okay, that was good, wasn't it? I was falling anyway, I thought I was think about it. Okay. Alright. Again. Nice. Good. Switch around. So do about 3 or 4 dry runs where it's going to come in. Take off. Again, just you feel it. You should feel it just dispersed all the way up, so that you're not. That way you're not going to get hurt. If you just feel like 1 point dispersed about it. Okay. I'll just say give me at least 2, and then anytime after that, if you want to take a third, you bump it, you feel it then, okay? I just want at least 2, and then anytime after that, okay? Right. There you go, good. Okay, just give me, okay, now you see all those back bumps. Now just do a back bump. No, why are you bending down though? I know there's other back bumps just now. Did you bend down? No. So I want you to take me now. Take a bump. There you go. Okay, but as you fall down, boom. Yes. Because what I'm trying to get you to stop doing is this. You stand here and you do this first, and then you bump. I want you to think, bang, hit me, I go back. But as I hit, I did. And before I ever hit the ground, I did go to the chest. That's what I'm trying to. That's the habit I'm trying to break out. So you're getting work on the clothesline. Yep. Well, you know what? Yeah, both aspects, whether you jump up or just fall back. It's just doing that to the guy. Yeah, you chin with your chest, you protect yourself. Okay? Very good. You crouch your way over to her. Not to crouch over, I just want to. My chin's my chest. My chin's my chest. Right back up. Right back up. Each time, as I'm up, my next from my as I go back down, it drops right back down to where I know I'm protecting my head. Give me a couple cockroaches.
Get him off. He's oiled up.
Good, better. There you go. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Nice. I can tell you cardiovascular's getting better because you would have been blown up. Way sooner now. Wouldn't have blown up me. There you go. Right. Either take a break, get a drink, or come right back. Okay? Right.
Hey, I am Jeff Landis along with Dan. How's it going? Are you tired of me yet?
Jeff, no, I mean, it's, you know, the rarity you saw this past weekend, you saw a phenomenon that happens probably once every, I'll say, maybe half a decade.
Oh, yeah.
That I actually get sick, but probably going to kill most people. I'm still alive.
Oh, yeah, you're looking a little bit better from
Yes.
Saturday, but okay, we're here at Michigan.
Michigan Sports Camp's training facility, the home of Amwar, Dan to be severed. Yeah, I'll help you out there.
Okay, there. Thank you very much. Can you give me a little tour of this place and give people out there who want to come in and want to train with you?
Well, I'll say it's going to be doing a 360 right now, but let's just say, let's look at this one room if you want to do kind of a pivot on you. As you see, off to your left a little bit, you see Aaron over here. He's a young trainee, just in the beginning stages of his training career. He's working on doing backflips. I'm a big believer in safety equipment, so he's doing this on a crash pad, but eventually he'll have to do that out on a mat just like this. And as he earns the privilege, if we can kind of spin all the way around, as he earns the privilege, he will eventually end up in an actual professional ring, just like the young man that's in there right now, Arthur. He's underneath the tutelage there of ballistic Brent Myers, who's kind of taking him in how to take turnbuckles in a safe fashion. People don't realize how easy it is to be hurt, and I use myself as that example because I've had a dual career. I've been a cage fighter, I've been a professional wrestler. Longer than all 3 careers, I've been an amateur wrestler. And I've been hurt far worse out of those 3 careers. I've been hurt far worse in the wacky world of professional wrestling than the other 2. And the sheer fact that you're putting on this physical entertainment product of give and take, of putting your body in somebody else's hands and hoping he knows what to do with your body. And if he doesn't, it's not him who gets hurt, you get hurt. So I'm a big believer in training for perfection here. I mean, you get out of it what you put into it. Like I said, as you view around here, these are some of I'll just say, this is over the decades of some of the awards that I picked up on the way as a amateur wrestler, as involved in judo, there's judo children up there, some old high school track and field type of things. But then these are some of the pieces of equipment that say wear and tear on workout partners. This wall-mounted spring-loaded machine is known as a takedown machine. This actually is a device that was designed for the sport of amateur wrestling. So this is something that you can practice all kinds of throws, but then I'm a very creative type individual. So if I'm working on MMA coordination, I'll put on boxing gloves and I'll work on techniques to go into grappling, snap downs, lateral drops, and I'll say that this is one of my most reliable workout partners. This blue man over here, my throwing dummy here now, is another one of the most reliable workout partners. I will throw it, I will knee it, I will headlock it, repeatedly over and over and over again. And I always say that my workout partners, they're always on time and they never complain. Matter of fact, when I'm exhausted, they're still like, is that it? Are you done? Sissy.
They don't got the trash talking factor.
Yeah, well, they don't, but I made it for it because sometimes they're still there. You know, but I'll say that, again, this machine, I should recall, his name is Carl, because the gentleman that actually first designed this was a guy named Carl Adams, Boston University head wrestling coach. He designed this machine, so I want to pay tribute to Carl Adams. He designed this probably, I bet, close to, I'll bet 40 or more years ago. He designed this. It's been redesigned as one of the older models, but from what I was told, they have only received a couple machines back, 2 as a matter of fact, both from me, of which I tore the arm off of the machine.
Okay.
Practicing number, yeah, no practicing it tonight, Jeff.
Okay.
But it's, you can even see how this machine is listing a little bit to the left. I predominantly throw it to my left more than I throw it to my right. So you'll see when I step up in here, I'm going to the big old I step in here, so that's why he tends to lift a little more to the left than he does to the right. But, you know, the crash, as I think we talked about earlier, the crash pads, these are some of the tools of trade so that athletes can train safely and get more and more repetition. Because, like anything else, the more that you do something, the better you're going to get at something. Even what I do with these football tackle dummies. Most would look at it as a football tackle dummy if they knew what it was in the first place. Only if that's generally your thought. I'm a very creative individual. I use these things for so many different, a multitude of reasons. These are great tools to have. And, you know, I think if I could design it a little bit better, I'd like it to be about another 1.5 foot higher. I wouldn't have heavy bags at all in my place. I just would like to have this tackle dummy, but about 1.5 foot higher with those same hands right there, just so I could move around, and be able to replicate more things than I ever could do with a actual heavy bag. But the heavy bag's good when nobody else is around, because once again, these require someone to actually hold it and move around, whereas if you have the heavy bag, you can do it on your own. And I spend probably more time working out by myself than I do with actual human beings. But once again, it's a price factor. Like anything else, how does one become successful? Well, it's easy. It's called, you have to learn this word called sacrifice. Taking time away from your family, your friends, from things you like to do, and do the things you don't necessarily want to do, but that's what make you. But that goes with anything else. You want to be successful in this world? Get your butt out of bed a little bit earlier. Stay up a little bit later. Don't be playing video games. Don't be watching the boob tube. So when I hear people whine to me, you know, like, what kind of cheese do you want with that wine? If you want to make a difference, and you truly mean it, you'll make a difference. Most people are just going to flap their yap about it. And I just want to reach over and go, shh, you're wasting my air. I'm doing it.
Don't let me good.
So, but we're only in one room of the Michigan Sports Camp Strength Facility. This is my highest ceiling, just so that wrestlers are able to climb up onto the actual top ropes and be able to do moonsaults and things of that nature. The rest of the place, you know, each after that is separate looking.
Okay, now.
Yep. Arthur, you gotta do that flat back. Arthur, more flat back. On the chest. You're still, okay, put right down there, because Arthur, you're
Yeah, my hands keep coming down.
You're hitting on your elbows, you're jacking up your, I just want to stop, because I want to.
Hey, here I am along with Brett. What do you want to say about MMA now?
Well, you heard me elaborate before on professional wrestling. But if professional wrestling isn't your thing, maybe mixed martial arts is, maybe Muay Thai is, maybe self-defense is. And here's how it's done. Hey! So we've touched on professional wrestling, we've touched on mixed martial arts. Maybe either one of those aren't your thing, but maybe self-defense is, and it needs to be. And this is where it starts.
In professional wrestling, as well as mixed martial arts, you have to have the right ingredients. We have them here at Michigan Sports Camp, and we'll show you how to use them. Let's get ready. Let's get started.
So, ladies and gentlemen, of course you know when good things come to an end, and I had one hell of an experience here at Danny B. Severn's training camp. Again, me and Dan were just talking, and we consider each other really good friends, and from somebody with a high-class manner and all the stuff that he's done, his profession, it really means a lot to me. Personally, Dan, honestly, thank you very much for all that. Thank you very much for everything. I'm very humble. I'm glad to be back actually in the ring. It's been forever, but like I said, there's a time and a place where you got to end it and you got to wrap it up. So, I thank Brett Myers, Dan for having us come, Scott Fisher, thank you for the ride and camera. Chris, thank you for doing camera. I feel like I'm in heaven. I mean, I won't wrestle ever again, but I feel like I'm here back where I belong. Stay tuned for another Dos Landis, the road trip. That's going to be a very fun one.
The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
New day, let's change the game. Look beyond the surface. Open up your heart, your mind, and soul. It's time to raise the line. Ethnic, gender, color. No suppression, no boundaries, no limits, just music. Forget what you think you know about me.
Just imagine life without love. It would be like
Welcome to a Dos Landis. Okay, what I'm going to do is tell you something that just came to mind because, again, like I said, I'm trying to do things, off the wall. So, how often do I go out of state? How often do I go out of town? How often do I hang out with, come here. How often do I hang out with pretty boy Scott Scott Fisher. Sorry, I had to bring that up.
It's okay. Okay.
And how often do I get to travel?
How you doing?
So I decided, why don't we just, because I know we're going to tell all the stories. Chris is probably going to hear some of this stuff too. Why don't we just go on a random, since we're going on a road trip, it is, what time is it, like 12, 1 o'clock? And our goal was to leave at 3 o'clock. And Dan's doesn't open until 7. So we're going to be going to Michigan and we're going to be there for a while. So you excited about this trip?
Oh yeah. You ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, so this is what we're doing. This is a sporadic off the wall Dos Landis. So this is road tripping. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Chris what he thinks about this so far. What's your ideas about this?
Oh, I'm excited for this. I'm hyped about it. I couldn't even sleep last night. I'm ready for it. I say bring it on.
I know. I I called you Scott yesterday, and you were all freaking out because I said, call you ASAP. What's your thoughts about that?
Hey, I have a right to freak out. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know I was in front of you. I didn't know if I was coming. I just didn't know. But I'm sure so excited to be doing this today on the Dose of Landis.
Not only do we tell stories, but we hang out with Dana B7. I mean, we're doing it before the show, but this is, like I said, this is show after. But still, you know, magic of TV.
It is the magic.
Here we are on the road. Going, I don't know where we're going. Not at Nice scenery. Rest area. Hey, let's go pick up our prostitute.
That's not safe. I'm driving. That ain't happening.
Sorry. What's up, Chris?
What's
Oh,
up?
perfect shot. Damn.
Yes.
So, is your first time going? What's your thoughts about going? Have you been to Michigan before? Or?
I've been to Michigan once before, but that was some years ago. So I'm excited going back to Michigan.
Sweet. We're gonna be filming. Is this time to wait? Is it? We're gonna be filming some shots of. Chris is gonna be getting some shots from the back too. The way we get some good shots, you know. We're gonna get some shots at night too as well. So, yeah, this is the road trip, and pretty soon you'll be hearing some fucking crazy stories. Very crazy stories. But yeah, right now we're just traveling. So. Horror movie sadness.
Now I'm filming.
Okay. Yeah, I've been to Michigan. I was Novi, Michigan for Dark Angel had an event going on. It's we were filming Novi. That's when Irish Sheik was in there. Yeah, we're heading to. We're in Michigan right now. What part of Michigan are we in?
Good news, until I see something. You know, we're near the toll road. I don't know that much.
Oh, you gotta pay a toll?
No.
Oh, I was
That's
about to say.
where we're going.
Say, damn, man.
We'll be there in 20 minutes. I don't think we gotta pay a toll.
Right, that's crazy. Hey, what the hell's this building over here? It looks like a news station. See that right there, Chris? Looks like a news station or some type of.
Man, it's headquarters.
Dude, that'd be fucking kick-ass to have one as a building. I wonder what that is. I never heard of it. Yeah. Wow.
Let's go camping.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Jellystone Camp Resort.
Whoop whoop. Let's get Yogi Bear on the show.
That's good.
Hey Wesley, get Yogi Bear on your show.
Yeah, you could always go around, turn back around and go to gays.
Good. We're near Fremont, Michigan. In case you were wondering.
Or at where?
Near Fremont.
Oh, Fremont, Michigan.
Yep. Exactly, right there.
See, that's proof that we are out of state. Let's go to Ramada Inn. Get the snake's favorite place. See if Coheg in the state. Or wherever. So Chris, how you doing back there?
I'm doing good.
Sweet. Yeah, as soon as they hit cold water, we'll see what kind of places they got, you know, just to sit around and film or whatever. Hey, let's go to Chicago. Look at that. See, look at that. Look. I think that toll road shit is bullshit. They just want to pay. They just want you to pay money. Fuck you, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that right over there. That's some shit. You can cut it if you want right now. going on a road trip again. Last road trip we went to. Oh, look at that. Oh, Butthead, look. I thought it said Butthurt. Did you get a shot of that sign?
Yep.
Okay, Butthead. I thought it said Butthurt at first. I'm like,
Butthurt, Michigan.
Butthurt, yeah.
Say, Butthead, where's Beavis at?
Right here.
Butthead. Surprised they don't got like an ass for a fucking. I'm not seriously. Butthead is. I mean, it's spelled with the, like a regular butt, not. Hey, look at that. Chicago. Thanks, Chris, for helping out, man. It's
Hey, no problem.
awesome. But there's like I said, oh no, you sure we're it says Fremont, Indiana.
No, Fremont, Indiana.
Is that where we're at?
No.
Oh,
We're in Michigan.
my bad. I'm not trying to argue. I better shut up, or else fucking Scotty kick me out and I gotta walk all the way fucking back.
Yeah, that's
Never piss off to the driver. Piss off. So he's out to kill us now.
Uh-oh.
I'm just making sure we're going the right way.
Make sure what?
We're going the right way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's not talking at all.
She's not. She's kind of scared me a little bit. We're still technically on 69, so
Oh, you're eating her out fine. That's why she's not complaining.
she's probably quite hot right now.
Just in case you don't know what we're talking about, we're talking
about the car.
We're talking about the car, and we're talking about. Can I pull this out?
Yes. Wow.
Talk about fucking 69.
Make sure you put her back in because she likes it rough.
Jeff, we all know you're an expert of putting things in.
Obviously, I got 2 kids from it.
Pulling out's a different story.
Yes. It's been 1 week since you pulled it in. So,
A week.
see? Shows you where we're going.
No maps in this car.
Oh, dude, looks like it. Woo! That's awesome shit.
How many minutes we got left?
It says 10, I think. Or 15.
15 long minutes.
Yeah, it's a slower. This is cool as shit. I've never seen actually Google helps, by the way.
Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
Google's the best bitch in the world.
You got the whole two. You got the two O's. You can. Ooh, look, give me a shot at Ponderosa. Sorry. Marked out. Marked out for Ponderosa. Oh shit, we don't have a Ponderosa. We don't have a fucking.
Look, kids. Welcome to Pure Michigan.
See, look. There you go.
Michigan.
Can you get a shot of that, please?
Yeah.
Michigan.
Welcome to Michigan.
Why, thank you.
She finally talks.
She talks. Gretchen speaks.
Her name is Gretchen. See right there again. Pure Michigan.
See how pure this thing really is.
Strokes Road. Damn.
On the right street.
Jeff knows